If you want, you could just play the higher part of it on the tab. That's totally fine. People will still recognize it. But I love adding those bass notes. I just do that by splitting up my picking hand a little bit and going. Now for the one-up sound, we're going to go up an octave. So I'm just going to turn on the whammy pedal, bring it up, and there's two ways to do it. One way is the tapping way, which I really love to do. But it's a little weak compared to if you picked it. Just picking it's a little bit of a stretch. You're going to go like this. So those are the notes. Start to speed it up. That sound still makes me feel good inside, just because in the game you're getting an extra life. So it's funny how that stuff sticks with you. Feels like you're playing some Primus tapping bass or something like that. But it's fun to exchange back and forth. So the left hand's basically going like this. Interesting rhythm. Then the right hand's going back and forth. So that's kind of fun because you can just go one fret away and do this. So here's what we have again. And of course, I always follow it up with the intro riff again, because it always does in the real game. This one's pretty basic. Anybody can do this. All you need to do is you need to hammer on the 6th string up high and then just pull it down evenly, and you have the Bowser falling sound effect. You just hammer on. Here we're going to go to the 6th string, 11th fret, hammer it on, and then quickly dip the bar. All right, for the next one, I have to take off the damper. And it's when you get the coin, it's just a couple of harmonics. It's really interesting how it worked out. So we're going to go 2nd string to 1st string at the 5th fret, so we're going to make these two harmonics. All right, the sound of the coin. So to make that sound, it's kind of difficult to really get it exact, but we do this huge octave stretch, and then we mute and we just rake across really fast. So when you shoot the fireballs and you hit your target, it makes this sound. So what I love to do is I love to first do the shooting sound of the fireball, and then this sound. This one's kind of fun. You just go to the 6th string, and we're going to do a slide followed by a tap slide. So they're both kind of tap slides in a way. We're going to do both jumps, both when you're Tiny Mario and then the other where you're Super Mario. So this one's deceiving because a lot of people think it's just a sound going up, like for example, like that. And that's very close. But if you listen really closely, you hear another instance of the sound before the slide. So you get this. Now, once you get the mushroom, we switch over to bigger Mario, Super Mario. Now we have to switch to the D pitch. We're going to do when you pause the game, it makes a certain sound. So we're going to go to the 1st string 12th fret, 2nd string 13th fret, and we're going to mute, and we're going to go back and forth. Here's a sad little riff. It's when Mario dies. The power-ups are really tough to do because it's tapping, but with the damper, it helps a lot, and then you just got to speed up over time. I'm almost to full speed. Now, when the power-up actually happens, it makes this sound. Once again, we need the octave pedal, and we have to simplify it a little bit because it's sweep arpeggios, but I don't complete it. It's almost impossible to do full speed. I'm sure somebody could do it. But what I do is I do a simplified version, and I mute it, and it sounds pretty close with the octave engaged. when you clear the stage, there's more arpeggios, but they're slowed down and there's some tapping involved. Now when you stomp on creatures, what happens is it makes this kind of sweepy sound. It's really fast, but it's fun to do. You use 2 hands on the highest 2 strings. Love that one. Now when they want to put the pressure on you and let you know time is running out, this sound will appear. Now the flagpole, you know, when you jump on the flagpole and you go down, which is funny because the actual tones go up. It's very interesting now that I think about it. Well, you can accomplish that just by sliding up a string. I'll just choose the 2nd string because it seems to be closest to the pitch. But if you listen to the real version, it goes up really high. So what I like to do is use the whammy pedal, and when I'm halfway through the slide, I engage it with the actual pedal part and I push it forward to raise up the pitch. Now, if you have extra time, that because you went through it so fast, it'll count down, giving you extra points, and it makes this sound, where all you need to do is go to the 1st string, 19th fret, tremolo pick, and then do some little bit of a skipping action where you miss a few of the picks. So you go like this. I keep wanting to hear these in order, so usually after that sound you hear. So it all starts to fit together in a storyline. So I saved this one for last on purpose. It's when the game is over, you get this. Alright, so have fun playing along. Follow the tab that I put on the screen, and let me know how it goes in the comments. Alright guys, we'll catch you soon. Thanks, bye.